That's good.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If y'all remember a little while back, we told y'all about all the mess we'd had going on and how the final straw that broke the camel's back. Well, today's that day, so get ready. We are fixing to be loading up a bunch of animals and doing a major downsizing. Y'all get to come along with us, see what all animals are going, and then hopefully after the auction we kind of let y'all know if we thought they did well, did not, if it's a good choice or what. But this ought to be a pretty exciting video because we've got a lot of animal catching to do and we don't really have the facilities to do that. So come along with us, enjoy, and see where we're going. Okay, so first things first, it's going to be super hot today. I don't think any of the goats can jump out of this, so we're going to pull these panels off to kind of keep it a little cooler in there.
Do you need somebody to stabilize?
What?
Do you need somebody to stabilize?
No, I just got to get them loose.
Okay.
I may have to go get a hammer because I think that one I have to start with a hammer. It's hard to...
Hey, Abs, can you go get the blue hammer off the gator? Alright, and there's the second.
Okay, so we got those there. This will make working the gate a little easier too.
Yeah. He took down the electric wire that goes across the gate since we haven't been using it anyway, since Blizzard was the only one that we needed it for.
Yeah, and I broke it down there too. Okay,
Alright.
let me grab this feed and I'm gonna feed them just in one pan right now. That way they'll be crowded up, it'll be easier to catch them.
Yeah.
Which one of y'all wants to work this gate over here? The trailer gate. Get out, Johnny. Get out, Johnny. Get out, Johnny. Okay, that way whenever I bring them, you can just hold it shut and then we can get them in and out.
Yeah.
Get back, John. Get back, get back, get back.
Gracious me. You guys are being wild right now.
Goodness. Okay, let's see. So, Noah's going, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, shoe Blizzard out of the way, baby.
Yeah, he can't lay there. Just start closing the gate on him and he'll move. Come on in here then, Blizzard, and then you'll be out of the way.
Come on.
Come on. He had to wait to make sure I'd let him.
That was sweet.
Okay, you go in there and you just hold that shut, or you can latch it while you're waiting on me too. That's fine. Don't let him get you with his horns.
Yeah, be careful with those horns because he's got some sharp ones.
I got him. I'm fixing to get you a buddy, Noah. Open up, Iz.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to let him out. Oh, no, 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 no. He's trying to get out. He's trying to get out. Trying to get out.
Goodness gracious, Abs.
Just don't open it until I get there. I'll open it, and then that way I can...
Y'all are both doing so amazing.
Oh, goodness. No, 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 no. You get back in there. Get back in there. Close, 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 close. Who? Who's that? No,
his
Silver's
mama
staying.
is, though.
Yeah, Silver Mama is. That one's not going. Just don't open it. Okay, hang on. Start closing it. Start closing. Start closing. Start.
Good job.
Just don't slam me in it. Just when I say it, just start easing it closed. No, the mini Zebus are staying. No, hopefully not.
The sisters?
Yeah, the sister. Yeah.
And this one.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to grab her or not.
Just wait, because they're wild and I don't want to tip them off.
Sparkles, I'm guessing.
Open, 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 open. Close, 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 close. Yeah, the more we get in there, the more they're going to want to get out.
Yeah.
I guess I should have saved the small ones for last and I could have put them through the side door.
Oh, well.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Well, the good news is you've got most of the hard ones already.
Some of these ones are trying to get out.
Are they?
Sorry, ease up, ease up, ease. Close. Well, it's in too wild. It's just a lot. Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Hang on. He
be
likes to
careful,
fight. Let go. I don't want you to get hurt.
She's.
Is this the last one?
I'll have to count.
Okay, and so this is Cookie, which is Izzy's. She decided to go ahead and let him go, and she wants to hopefully find her a good girl goat. Get in there, buddy. Close.
He'd be happy to be around
Watch
girls
out.
that he can actually
Let me count.
breed too.
That's 7. Isn't that what we said?
That's what we said. Yep.
Let's just go out here and double check who all's left.
I can come out here since
Yeah.
Cookie's not in here, and neither's Boot.
Let me go ahead and spread out some feed on the other side. Oh, sorry, I almost hit you, Iz.
Yeah, I can't come out here I couldn't come out here with Cookie and Boot because they would try to headbutt me. So.
Yeah, I'm going to spread out, so I'll spread out some. But y'all can see we still have Cicely over there. We got Snowflake, her 2 babies. We got Johnny, Colton, of course. We got Apple. Who else do we have?
Caramel.
We have
Caramel, Moses, and
the silver.
the Silver Boy are. They've got a home that they're going to as well, but it's just not ready to go yet.
Yep, and Nutmeg.
Yep.
I think I want to let Nutmeg go.
But she looks really pregnant, so we're probably gonna wait till she has babies.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with her.
And then we might try to sell her with her papers because she'll bring more that way.
Yeah.
Now if she goes for cheap, we may not.
Yeah, but this actually thins out
Quite a bit.
the herd a lot.
Because after those 2 go, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left.
Yeah.
10, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because Cicely's the only one down there that we're keeping.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 10 or 11 depending on if we keep all the sisters of Roses or if we only keep 2 of them.
Yeah. And Spock will eventually be having a new home.
Yep, Spock will go to his new home.
Yep. And Zebus are staying, but eventually we should be able to put them out with the others too.
Or at least in a different
yeah.
pasture, because I don't know how they'll do with Joe.
But
Because the thing is, what I might end up doing if Bella, is that her name?
Bell.
Belle?
Yeah.
Okay. So what might happen, if Belle ends up getting a little bit bigger, we'll probably end up just maybe selling Buggy.
Yeah.
And then have Joe for the breeder bull.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just love their faces.
Yeah.
They look so weird. And that
Yeah.
just makes you
But
like them.
they do really good out here with these goats, especially the babies.
Yeah, they're
so
very gentle with them.
I'm in no rush to move them because they definitely.
And we're keeping Pepper.
Yeah, the
great.
only thing we'd like to do is move all of them. That way they've got a place with more ground. But I've got to
Yeah.
get something that has better fencing because our old fence that has field fence, it's just not in good shape. So it doesn't really work. And then the front fence, it's got just barbed wire on 2 sides. So we debated about just going ahead and enclosing it with the goat and sheep wire. And then they can just run out there with the cows until. So I just don't really know. We're just going to have to play it by ear and see what happens on that.
Yeah.
But we've got to go over here. We're fixing to tag these, and then we're going to run them over to the auction place, and then we're going to come back and start boxing up birds.
Yep. Okay, it's been a long day. We've taken a lot of rest breaks because it has been so stinking hot today. I think the high temps were in the upper 90s, but it felt like almost 110 is what they were saying the heat advisory was for today. But check out this load of birds. Look at that.
We got them packed in here like sardines. We got peacocks, guineas, chickens, all kinds of stuff. We are seriously downsizing. We put water cups in all of them, but we haven't filled them up yet because I've got a watering can. Once we go and unload them, we'll fill them up that way they wouldn't spill on our way over. But they'll have water tonight. They'll sell first thing in the morning and go to their new homes.
Yep, they were mostly cooperative. We had a few try to get away, and the girls had to chase them, but
yeah,
they did
it's
pretty
been a pretty rough day trying to get all this done, especially like I said in this heat. And then the last few days I've been working on all these peacock boxes because those are a pain to put together. But once I got all the stuff lined out and right, we actually made a pretty good system of it and it worked out. So
Yeah.
girls were a huge help in catching all these animals.
Yes. Yeah, they just went down to his parents' house because his sister's in for another day and they decided they wanted to go see her for a little while. So
We're going to make the trip over to the auction house.
yep, and hopefully everything does well.
Appreciate y'all. Good luck on y'all's catching later.
Bunch out there in the patches laying in the grass.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we are headed out to the big pen. This one may turn out to be quite a rodeo. We have got to get these 4 emus loaded in that trailer. So
Yeah, hold the gate for mommy.
we are going to see how this goes. It's been quite a while since they've been in a trailer. And last time, I don't know, it turned into be a crazy thing because we loaded them up in the trailer for the 4th of July one time to move them so they wouldn't get scared. I actually wound up with a pretty good cut on my hand because I was like,
Yeah.
I grabbed one wrong way or something. So
I've got a better setup this time, I think.
yeah, he's come up with quite a plan. Hey, come on. Well, there he goes. There she goes.
Right here.
Oh, they got scared.
Okay, donkeys, y'all are gonna have to go. Goodness. I need that one behind you if you can kind of shoo it this way. Oh, it's coming there.
I was like, where is it?
Yeah, y'all come in here.
Spice. I think Spice is scaring him a little bit. Come on, guys.
Yeah, if y'all see all them go in there, y'all ought to go too. Go, Waffles, go.
Abby went to go get some horse treats, so maybe that will help with getting them out of the way, because they're not acting like we want them to right now.
Hey, start trying to ease them up just a little bit, slowly.
Well, it was quite an adventure. I had to stop recording because I was afraid the phone was going to get knocked over out here. Finally, we got 2 in there at the same time. But then number 3 and 4, which is another female and another male, took a little bit more. The female, he threw a sock over her head, which I don't know how many of you have heard us talk about it before, but if you cover their eyes, then they're much easier to lead. So the female she led in there really easy. The male, I don't remember which one he was. I think he may be the one that's kind of underneath here. He took forever to get over here. He just kept running around, running away. Kevin finally cornered him up against the fence. We got the sock over his head. And then he had to gently guide him over here and get him in. But all 4 of them are loaded up now. Thank goodness. Come on, Comet. Come on, buddy.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Officially ready to go. Okay, so I didn't get to finish telling you the rest of the story about what all happened down in the horse and donkey pen while we were in the middle of catching the emus because my phone overheated. It was so hot, and it was only out there for a couple of minutes before it just completely lost everything. So
yesterday was miserable.
Yeah, but we had a little trouble with the truck.
Yeah, so in the midst of trying to catch all these emus, Kimberly's like, "You've got a flat." And I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me." I mean, we're already running later than what we were planning to. They were causing a little more issues than what we thought, because I was hoping that since I'd backed up to their little shelter, that I would just take the feed in there, they'd go in there, and then we could just run them up in there. But I got to look at the tire, and I was like, I'm not really sure. So we brought the air compressor down. I got enough air in it to get it out of the pin, because I need it out of here to work on it. And turns out somehow the valve stem had split down the side, and that's where it was leaking. And so it's not like it's an easy fix. I checked with Dad. He didn't have one, or didn't know if he had one that would fit. Plus those have tire sensors on them. So we got the spare off, got that swapped out. Finally got everything ready where we could leave. I did pick up some new valve stems. I'm going to be replacing that later today myself. But something that we've been waiting to tell y'all is the results on the emu's DNA test.
Yeah.
Turns out that both the blondes are females, like we thought, and both of the standards were also males, like we thought. So, not sure why the pairings weren't quite working out, or if it was because the pigs were out there with them initially that they were getting the eggs, or we just didn't find them out there in all that mess. But we actually did have 2 pairs, but went ahead and got those sold, and we were super glad to do that because we weren't sure how exactly we were going to do it, because we don't have any exotic sales around, and we kind of saw where somebody's interested, reached out to them, and that's another story for another day, I'll tell you, because that turned into a whole big ordeal. So I just decided to kind of go through the place where we do the auctions, take the other birds to, and he kind of does online type auctions things. We did that, had a guy out of Missouri came all the way down here to get them, and he was like, "Hey, to make it worth my trip even more so, do you have any other animals?" And he's like, "Well, we happen to have a miniature donkey that we're also looking for a new home." And turns out he wanted him too. So Comet and the emus stayed together and got to go to Missouri. So super happy about that. We were also thrilled with how the auction turned out. You never know how they're going to go. We didn't go initially at it started, and they do it online too. We were watching that, and it kind of worried us at first because some of the beginning prices weren't that great, which it does start off kind of cold sometimes, and then people warm up. But we were super excited about that. We are going to share a little bit more about that with you on a future video to let you know exactly kind of how things went, what did better than others, and what didn't do great at all. But we got our stuff sold. Izzy decided to go ahead and sell out of hers as well. Move on. She's really into the cows and stuff, so she's kind of moving on to bigger things, and she's just not really into the chickens right now. She's like, I want to sell them, and then she's still working to pay off Sabrina, and she's been making scarves, pot holders, and stuff like that, which she sold some of those locally. My sister bought a couple things from her. But hopefully she's wanting to get a few more made up before we post anything online, because I told her, I can post some pictures and let people see. And she's like, let me get a couple more made up, because I think she's got 3 more scarves that are ready, and she's working on some pot holders. So those are in the works. But like I said, with the auction, we're happy how it turned out, and we'll try to give you some more specific details in the future. Like I said, I don't know exactly how in detail we'll go, but we'll definitely tell that. But this was just phase 1 of the farm downsize. We worked as hard as we could. Kimberly, she even got out as much as she could. She wasn't able to do a whole lot, but it was still help. She put some zip ties on baskets, stuff like that. She was a huge help, but we just didn't want her to overdo it. And she did pay for it a little bit yesterday.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
But like I said, we got it done.
Yes.
And the way things did, I wish we'd have had more, but then you also don't want to flood the market either. So there'll definitely be more animals leaving in the future. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is necessarily the end of our farm, but we're definitely going to be changing things up.
Yes.
Like I said, trying to figure out what works best for our family now, trying to figure out on videos how we're going to do that, transition that, because just to be honest, on some of the animals, there's just not that many people that are attached to them. It seems like on our stuff, we have more interest in building projects and things like that more so than getting to see and do stuff with the animals. And so we're trying to figure out how to reposition or realign our farm so that it works best for us and also works best for y'all. Because it's kind of a balance there. It has to be stuff that we like and y'all like too. And so that's why we're working that out. But like I said, we just had so many animals that it got where it was overwhelming. Like all we could do is keep up with that and the cost of feed and things like that. And so we're just trying to change things up, and who knows where things will go in the future, but there'll definitely be some changes.
Yes.
Hopefully everybody likes them, and we will too.
Yep.
But also, y'all saw that Kimberly was around today. She's still having a lot of issues.
Yes.
We have another appointment coming up this week, and we're hoping that on the next video we will have a major medical update for y'all, because we know many of y'all have been asking. Y'all keep asking for updates about her, and it's not that I'm trying to ignore that, but when there's not really an update, or it's just basically there's nothing positive to say, and I just don't want to beat it down, and it's hard enough on us going through that daily that we don't want to just keep rehashing that. Look, life sucks right now, and it's just not getting better. But I would say she's probably a little bit better than where we initially started, but she's still not back to where she was before the surgery. So like I said, so that's the deal with that. Don't think that we're ignoring. I'm trying to keep y'all updated, and I'll usually mention something in there. I know a lot of y'all comment as the video goes along, so y'all may comment and see it later, and that's fine. That's not bothering us or anything like that. I don't want you to think that, but I'm just saying that the reason I'm not just hashing out so much in the videos about it, because there's really not an update to give except for she's hurting. That's basically what it is. Like I said, I'm just happy that she's able to get outside a little bit now. Because before she was pretty much stuck to her recliner.
And it's miserable to just be sitting in one spot all the time. I mean, it's hard.
So we're hoping that this appointment this week will give us some solutions to help with some of that, because we're going to a neurologist, so this will be more on the medication management side. And then we still have another follow-up with the surgeon next month. So we're hoping that maybe something from the neurologist thing can work, and then when we have the follow-up, we'll have good news for them and can figure out where to go from there, because right now we really don't know. We're just hoping that this appointment will happen, and just thankful that the neurologist was able to get her in so quick, because there's several of them that they were like 6 months to a year out, and this was only a couple month wait, so wasn't too bad. So hopefully we'll have a big update for y'all, so be sticking around for that. But I think that's where we're going to end this for today. It's hot again today. It is a little cloudy, so not quite as bad, but we've still got a lot of stuff to do, because getting all the animals and stuff ready, we kind of neglected some stuff. I need to mow, do things like that. But we appreciate y'all watching, and we will catch y'all next time on Grounds Friendly Farm. Bye.
Bye, guys.